The global issue we chose to research was the HIV epidemic, which started in around the 1980s. HIV is a virus that weakens the immune system and has taken the lives of tens of millions. So let's dive deeper into this obviously important issue. First, though, I'm going to further explain our rationale. Why did we choose HIV, and why should anybody care about the HIV epidemic? Well, as I've said, it's taken many lives, over 30 million, and it continues to spread. In 2016, there was an average of 5,000 new cases of HIV per day. The United States accounted for 1.1 million of these cases, and globally, nearly 37 million new people were diagnosed with HIV. This number just keeps rising too, and it's becoming more difficult to try to slow this rate. You can see in this graph on the next page that the number of people living with an HIV infection is still increasing steadily. However, in the 1990s, there was a drop in the death rate of those infected. While it is true that less people are dying from the disease, there is still a large amount of people still having to live with it, and that number is growing. Additionally, not many of these people are even aware that they have HIV. In the US, 1 in 7 HIV-infected persons isn't even aware of their status. Another reason that we need to raise the awareness of HIV then is so that more people can get tested and treated for it so they don't develop AIDS. Unfortunately, though, a lot of people will deny that HIV is even an issue anymore, which is understandable as many privileged persons in developed countries just don't encounter the virus much at all in their lives, so it's easy to forget about it. People will say that HIV isn't an issue because it's not a terminal illness anymore. At first, HIV was seen as a death sentence because people were given a 2-year life expectancy once diagnosed. But with modern medicine, though, like AZDT and combined therapy, it's possible to live with an HIV infection. However, these people fail to realize that HIV patients still have to go through tons of treatments for the rest of their lives and are on medications just to be able to live longer. So it's unfair to stop searching for a cure when they're still having to deal with such a dangerous virus inside of their bodies. They're still infected, even though they're not dying as much. People will also argue that AIDS isn't as common anymore, but statistics in 2016 estimate that over 1.8 million people were diagnosed with HIV, and another million passed away due to HIV-related causes. So despite our medical advancements and the slight drop in number of patients, HIV is still very common, growing rapidly, and killing tens of thousands of people.